Hello everybody, in this lesson I will discuss 4 typical questions that you can expect in the exam on number patterns. Question 1. The diagram below shows pictures which follow a pattern. And then in the first pattern there's 2 diamonds, then 5, then 8, then 11. Question A. How many diamonds will there be in the 6th pattern? Now it is very clear that D, the constant difference, is 3. Now we can add. So in the 5th pattern it will be 11 plus 3 is 14, and then in the 6th pattern it will be 14 plus 3 is 17. B. Determine the formula for the nth term. And we start with the formula. Tn is equal to dn plus c. And then we know that d's value is 3, the constant difference. Therefore, Tn is equal to 3n plus c. And then to find a value for c, we zoom in on the first term. And then on the first term, n is equal to 1 and Tn, the value, is equal to 2. We substitute in Tn's place 2 and in n's place 1. And now we're going to solve c. So we say 2 minus 3 is equal to c, and c's value is -1. Therefore, the formula for the nth term, or the general formula, is equal to Tn is equal to 3n minus 1. C. Use the formula to find how many diamonds are in the 30th picture. So instead of adding the constant difference plus 3, we use the formula that we just calculated. Tn is equal to minus 3n. I beg your pardon. Tn is equal to 3n minus 1. And in n's place we substitute 30. Therefore, there will be 89 diamonds in the 30th picture. Question 2. Given is the following pattern, and then there you see the pattern. If this pattern continued, what will the 285th letter be? So we start by discussing that the pattern repeats itself every 5th letter. Every 5th letter is an S. As 285 is divisible by 5, the 285th letter will be an S. Consider the following list. And then I give you a list, but you will find that suddenly there's a variable inside your sequence. Minus 4y minus 3, that is term 1. Term 2 is -y, and then 2y plus 3 is term 3. Can you see? It's the semicolons that separate the terms. Number A. Find the constant difference for the terms in the list in terms of y. Now, in terms of y means that there can be a y inside your answer. And then the constant difference is d. So d is equal to t2 minus t1. t2 is -y minus bracket term 1, which is minus 4y minus 3. And then you can multiply in this negative, and you end with -y plus 4y plus 3, and then you can add your like terms. -y plus 4y is 3y plus 3. And there is d, the constant difference in terms of y. B. If you are now told that y is equal to 1, find the first 3 terms of the sequence. Term 1 was given as -4y minus 3, And now we know y's value, it's 1. So in y's place you substitute 1 and you end with -4, -3 is -7. So term 1's value is -7. Term 2 is -y. In y's place you substitute 1. Term 2's value is -1. Term 3, it was given as 2y plus 3. In y we substitute 1. So it's 2 times 1 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Term 3's value is 5. So then in fact your sequence is -7, -1 and 5. The next question, I have to give credit to Kevin Smith in his book Maths Handbook and Study Guide. Question 4. The figures below show the 3 simplest alkanes possible. In the following alkanes, each carbon atom has 4 single bonds with each carbon bonded to a single carbon atom and at least 2 hydrogen atoms as shown below. Now the reason why I added the sum is I want to show you that you can use maths everywhere. Now all this means there is a single carbon atom and then you can see that it bonded to 4 hydrogen atoms. And then in the next arrangement there's 2 carbon atoms and it bonded with 6 hydrogen atoms. Now the question is, draw an alkane that has 4 carbon atoms. And there's your 4 carbon atoms and then I added the hydrogen atoms. B. Determine a formula for the number of hydrogen atoms in an alkane, Tn, where there are n carbons. So this is finding the general formula. First of all, in the first arrangement, there's 4 hydrogen atoms, then 6, then 8, and then 10. So we start with the formula Tn is equal to Dn plus C. And then what is D's value? Can you see D, the constant difference, is plus 2 because 4 plus 2 is 6 and then 6 plus 2 is 8, etc. So in D's place we substitute 2, the constant difference. Then we need to find a value for C, and then what do? We zoom in on the first term. And on the first term, we say Tn is equal to 4 and n is equal to 1. So Tn means the value. In Tn's place, we substitute 4 and in n's place, n is the number of the term. It's the first term, 1. And then we're going to say 4 minus 2 is equal to C and C's value is 2. Therefore, the general formula is Tn is equal to 2n plus 2. Thank you for watching my video. Remember, I prepared the whole syllabus for you. This is Miss Pythagoras signing off. Till next time.